Hello, guys and girls. It is I, Aaron Halo 18 here, and today I'm doing a video called Halo 5 Guardians Discussion Series, Episode 43. And they have like 3 new articles on Halo. Or 4. There's 4 new articles on Halo 5. First one is Halo 5 Guardians, Halo 5 Art Showcase by 343 Industries. 11/25/2015. The 343 Industries art team created an insane amount of artwork throughout the development of Halo 5 Guardians. Moving to the Xbox One gave us new opportunities to create bigger, more complex worlds. And to push the art further than ever before. Almost every single asset was rebuilt to take advantage of the increased power of the Xbox One. There are many disciplines across the art team, including concept, environment, lighting, and cinematics, to name but a few, and all of these teams are compromised of unbelievably talented and passionate artists who are dedicated to their craft and working as a team to deliver the most immersive and beautiful experience possible. This collection contains imagery from across the game, a combination of in-game shots and behind-the-scenes art that showcases great work across the team. Enjoy. This is with commentary from the 343 art team. It's under community/news. And if you want to check the article for yourself, it's under news, and the article is called Halo 5 Art Showcase. They show a bunch of pictures of Halo 5 Guardians, of the artwork and the pictures from the game. If you want to take a look at it for yourself. They're going to show off characters, weapons, and vehicles. Locke went through several iterations to get to his final look. The goal with Locke was to make him feel like a fighter jet. Very aerodynamic and stealth-oriented. His armor was meant to feel like a prototype. Much of it is built as an unpainted metal, with part and manufacturing numbers visible. And it shows Locke, Spartan Locke, with his blue and black armor, and gray armor as well. And he also is holding a magnum pistol in this game. There's one hand in a fist and one hand not standing up, and one is crouched down with his knee bent and his fist on the ground. And the other one is aiming a pistol right at you. And below the picture says, if Locke's armor is a fighter jet, Vale's armor falls more into a race car theme, with a unique tech suit and integrated plating. Her design was supposed to reflect a prototype design as well. And the key goals of her armor were to make it feel sleek, lightweight and acrobatic. Characters were generally blocked out in ZBrush and which are apologized as high poly. Hard surface assets and Autodesk Maya. Game resolution assets were generated in Maya based on the high resolution source files, sampled and exported to the engine. Textures are painted in Photoshop and 3D Coat using a physically based rendering approach. Shows a picture of Bill on an SMG, an assault rifle, and a knife. And these pictures are bought from 343 Industries. The below picture says, developing Halo 5 on Xbox One meant rebuilding all of our sandbox art content for the next generation. Updating and advancing existing assets is always a fine balance of pushing designs and evolving the asset while all the same time keeping it true to the original intent. For example, the Scorpion and Needler were rebuilt to massively increase the fidelity of our in-game assets. We really wanted to make the Scorpion feel more tactical and weighed for its appearance in Halo 5. You can see some of the high-resolution modeling images below compared with the in-game version that contains the detail and form make down for real-time use. I show the picture of a Scorpion. A green. Everything is green. It's not detailed. It's just a model of the Scorpion tank from the game. There's a before picture and an after picture. One with the details and one with not the details. Very cool looking tank though. Below is the plasma caster. They showed it. It opens up on the sides to take a look inside of it and stuff. It's pretty cool looking. And it says something about it right here. New sandbox assets like the plasma caster were designed with Smart Link in mind so that we could reveal some of the inner workings of the weapon when the player utilizes the scope. This was also a way to make it very recognizable on the battlefield and add interest from the first-person perspective. Shows a picture of it, and you can look up all the pictures of all the Spartans in this game as well. They have a bunch of pictures here. If you want to see more, it says show more. Next part is the concept art. A team of artists and designers worked closely with a narrative character art. So the narrative, character art, environment art, and the directors over a span of approximately 3 years to create the concept art of Halo 5 Guardians. During development, the concept team had the opportunity to touch nearly every asset or aspect of the game, from quick sketches, 3D asset, paint overs, and line art, depicting subtitle details to full color illustrations. Subtle details to full color illustrations showcasing key moments of the game. Concept art is the tip of the spear for all art teams in the studio. And you can also see more of the concept art. And you can click on the link to show more. Next is showing the pictures of all the campaign levels as well. Campaign to create the organics for the Seghili homeworld. Homeworld, we trailed a few methods before deciding upon the right course. Eventually, we decided that instead of building a rock set from scratch and trying to mesh the pieces organically together, the most efficient way to create the natural cliff landscapes was to start with a single mesh. We spent a lot of time on this particular rock mesh, making sure that it offered different kinds of erosion and rock detail from each angle. We also tested using the rock in various combinations to create new, attractive, and natural shapes that blended well into each other. This process allowed us to keep a consistent natural feel to the rock formations and their erosion details, while adding variety and also being very efficient with our memory usage. And below the campaign pictures has a little description underneath each photo. The top one was Seghili homeworld. Next one is from the planet Genesis, I think, is what it's called. For Genesis, we wanted to create an original alien planet that feels like the logical manifestation of the Forerunner lore. It needed to be a lush alien environment composed of geometric patterns that are reflected in the gleaming architecture to get the creative juices flowing. We traveled to Iceland for a week of reference gathering. Though the final world is very different, we did retain many influences, including the beautiful Icelandic waterfalls. This planet has like a lot of cave looking stuff, a lot of rock formations and stuff. A weird green, aquamarine green plant. And the plant life is weird. Everything is weird on this planet. Next one is the Oni station from the second level, actually down below. When establishing the visual look of the Oni station, we needed something that would separate it from the standard UNSC palette while still remaining visually human in design. We wanted the area to look mysterious yet functional, inspired by aircraft exteriors. We initially started off by modeling bulbous metal fairings that conceal the underlying technology of the ship. After art director approval, the concept team came along and provided us with some great designs that really helped nail down the Oni style. Also, since we knew the station would be in a powered down state, our team paid close attention to how light would play off the shapes when building the final geometry of the level. Next picture is the Battle of Sion or something like that. For the underbelly of Scion, we wanted a bit more of a utilitarian feel than the rest of the mission. And this was mission 12, I believe. To achieve this effect, massive distillation devices were created to push it away from a purely decorative vibe. Next one is the same planet. It's the same area as Sidon. It earlier looked down into the Guardian event aftermath. The room was first created in pristine form before we took a wrecking ball through it and flooded it with water. A look into the interior of a Covenant Hall of worship. Holograms are inspired by ancient giant sculptures found across St. Helios. And holograms are of the elite, the St. Heli alien. The final fight of Sinon construction was a bit tricky because of all the titled surfaces and buildings. However, that paired with the debris and the backdrop of the giant Guardian made for a memorable visual. The vertical scale of the Madarian space elevator we wanted, and to have the supporting infrastructure also echo that vertically. Buildings were placed above the player and embedded into the glass rock formations to emphasize this. The mining town served as the main hub for the life on Madarian. Density and a general feeling of being lived in were a couple of the key elements we were trying to convey in this environment. The numerous power cables strewn throughout the area led up to the mining ship that provided power to the camp. The glass landscape adopted flowing shapes, as if they were melted into place. To contrast the man-made architecture, the majority of the background geology were custom sculpts to achieve this visual. Molten glass falls were placed to add color and light to the scene. Props shifted to a warm hue as well to help them pop out from the background. And then it says you can click the link here to show more of the concept of the art pictures of the campaign. Arena. Plaza is intended to be a very working class international part of town, which is run down and displays a lot of history. Initially, the conceptual inspiration came from some of the older sci-fi movies with gritty, futuristic city environments. It varied a lot from the typical Halo environments because it was entirely civilian. With experimentation and some excellent direction, we found a look that worked for the setting. The most difficult part of this level was not to overwhelm the player visually with the complex lighting scenario. Set within the protected facilities of AMG Transport Dynamics Warthog Manufacturing Facility. This location marked the first instance where the Spartan program was openly used to quell an insurgent uprising. The quail an insurgent uprising. Artistically, we were trying to convey what a rapid dominance strike by Spartan 2s would entail. Efficiency and an overwhelming show of power. The red team base indicates the Spartan 2's point of entrance, a crash pelican with the sprays of bullet holes which pocket the nearby walls indicate that insurgents panicked and fired wildly before being subdued. And you can look at arena pictures as well. It says show more. You can look at the link to show more. Warzone. Warzone maps are 4 to 5 times bigger than any previous Halo multiplayer maps. This meant that we had to be very diligent around performance and technical budgets for these maps. It was an exciting challenge for the team, and we tried to focus our efforts on the big picture and areas where players would notice it the most. The central theme of this level is the idea of this cold planet with internal winds powering this massive wind dam structure sitting at the edge of a mountain ridge. You play on a cliffside that is the location of UNSC service stations and the transport hub for the power station. This level was the first one to take shape while we were developing the actual game mode Warzone. In a way, this is the first prototype and test bed for so many of the different ideas and technology that we were developing for Warzone. At the time, a new game mode, new kind of level layout, new terrain technology, new surface shading techniques, and new art workflows. The idea is that all these directional visual themes would reinforce players' sense of direction, location, and ability to find paths while still providing excellent tools to form memorable visual compositions. The level and its layout are what we called the banana. For the longest time, in essence, it's a long curve that allows us to limit sightlines while keeping visual elements within the level as low as possible. When trying to create strong visual compositions, it can be quite challenging to stay within the confines of gameplay, and so we picked this basic banana layout shape to marry art and gameplay a little easier. We use a combination of the stark, straight shapes of the UNSC architecture, juxtaposed with curving organic flows of the landscape to provide strong visual contrasts. The massive structure Up high in the mountain on one side in the grand vista of the winter landscape, with pipelines carving through it, the slanted cables connecting the two main background themes provides for some excellent postcard style views. We specifically wanted a strong composition for players coming out of home base, and also the center fortress, a lot of attention with a clean profile against the background and the large service platform, echoing the same shape. The vehicle lanes, the terracing, moats, tunnels, and the enormous fortress in the center all make this level a very dynamic map. This map both visually and gameplay wise, and create great moments with infantry down low is fighting flying vehicles strafing across up high. And also they have a link to show more of the Warzone photos. The last part is prompts and modeling. This piece was modeled in 3ds Max. We needed to give the players callouts to help gameplay, so we worked to come up with a great piece that is both easy to see and easy to understand that this is a base. These pieces were part of the reimagining of the Breakout style. One of the things I was trying to convey was that these pieces were used in UNSC training facilities, but also didn't show too much part exposure, as this would also become a new Forge palette, coming up with a style that was easy to read and gave the impression that there were a lot of complicated inner workings was a great challenge. How can you show great detail while being conservative? Modeled in 3ds Max, this was using reference from our Covenant vehicles and working back and forth with concept. This was a challenging piece, as it was both hard surface and organic and needed to fit into a Covenant style. It ended up being a piece used all over the map, as it was great for kit bashing. And you can show more of these pictures. There's a link. There's another link for another group of pictures for that. Prompts and modeling. You can show. They can show more. They show more of that. And they show more of the cinematics photos as well. So you can click the link for that too as well. Thanks for viewing and reading, and we hope you enjoyed our artwork as much as we enjoyed making it. That was pretty long. That's it for that our article, I guess. Next one is Halo 5 Guardians Black Friday Halo deals by 343 Industries 24 hours ago. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving weekend without some good old-fashioned Black Friday deals. Minus the morning traffic and violent doorbusters. This year, we've teamed up with a bunch of partners on some sweet deals. So I grabbed some info from our products team. Whether you're grabbing a pair of Astro Gaming, a 50s, or a replica Locke helmet for your grandmother, check out the details below. And in our community news, Halo Waypoint Store.com, holiday deals, November 27th through December 31st. No promo code required. Deals will be added automatically during checkout. Checkout. 25% off. All tees and outerwear does not stack with existing sale pricing. Free stocking stuffer with all orders while supplies last. Free U.S. shipping on orders over $75. Free international shipping on orders over $100. Muster brand. Buy a flight deck officer jacket and receive a UNSC top loader bag for free. Use code John117 at checkout. Valid November 27th through December 4th. And they have a link for it as well. At http:// aka.ms/muster brand Black Friday. Astro Gaming. Halo 5 Guardians A40 plus M80 and Halo A50 for 20% off from Black Friday through Cyber Monday. There's also two links for it as well. First link is http://www.astrogaming.com/special-editions-Halo 5. And the next link is http://www.astrogaming.com/A50-headset/3A-S50-0-MS-W9G-377.html. Next one is Triforce. Free cosmetic shipping on Halo 1-on-1 scale helmet replica. Pre-orders use promo code SHIP. SHIP. Valid November 26, 2015. 12 a.m. EST through November 30th, 2015. 11:59 p.m. EST. And the first link is www.projecttriforce.com/index.php?p equal product and ID equal 68. Next one is http://www.projecttriforce.com/index.php?p equal product and ID equal 67. GameStop. Halo UNSC Pelican replica GameStop. exclusive variant, $39.99. Halo 5 Guardians McLaren action figures, $9.99. Already register, $14.99. Halo 5 Guardians Strategy Guide, $1.99. REG dot, $24.99. And the link is http://www.gamestop.com/Black Friday. Mega Bloks Target Phaeton Gunship, $34.99. Reg regular price is usually $44.99. Scorpion Sting, $49.99. And the regular price is $54.99. Toys R Us, buy one, get one 40% off all Halo items. November 1st through the 21st. 44% off Mega Bloks Halo figure packs, November 26th through 28th. Cyber Week, 40% off all Mega Halo items, November 29th through December 5th. And the link is http://aka.ms/Toys-R-Us deals. That's it for that article as well. I guess there's a lot of articles here, huh? I'll just read that. I read 2 articles, though, didn't I? Yeah, I guess so. Next one is a Halo community update. Killed from the Gravy. B is for Bravo. 11/25/2015. Greetings. We have ourselves a short week here in the studio due to the holiday weekend. And as I type this, many 43ers are heading home to their families in preparation of the related gatherings and feasts. For our U.S. fans, we hope you're getting ready for a relaxing weekend at home with friends and family too. For fans all over the world, we're entirely alright with you skipping work or school for the next 2 days and jumping into Halo 5 for some holiday weekend goodness. Or taking. Are taking advantage of some Black Friday Halo deals. Let's talk about all of that and more today. Last week, we pulled together our first live community update brought to you over the airwaves of Twitch and YouTube. If you missed the update, you can catch it here. Topics included an overview of Battle of Shadow and light content, Halo World Championship news, plus upcoming HCS skins, chats with multiplayer, and Forge teams, and a sneak peek of the December drop, which will drop right here. They show a picture of it all right here as a GIF. Also, just yesterday, we released a quick hotfix that resolved issues with campaigns, game saves, and theater bookmarks. Our last update sent a few of these out of whack, and everything should be back to normal now. Each day, teams across the studio are working on not only improving existing experiences based on our feedback on UI, stats, and CSR tuning, customization, and VTB spawns and JIP Spectator tools, Warzone assault, trickery, and plenty more, but also new experiences as well, including new maps, weapons, wrecks, and beyond. Over the next few weeks, we'll be talking more about what's to come in the December update, which will be here in well under a month. We'll be covering Forge, new maps, the start of seasons, and other playlist changes, and lots more. Speaking of, we've got a few things going on in Halo 5 this weekend. Let's talk about them. Halo 5 Holiday Weekend. This week, you voted on which playlist you want to see in matchmaking, and Rumble Rockets won the poll, with 54% of the total votes being that we've got a long weekend ahead. The playlist will be available a day early, starting tomorrow, Thursday morning, Pacific time, and available for your enjoyment through the late night hours on Sunday evening. Jump in for some explosive goodness with unlimited ammo. Oh, and if you haven't tried out Auto Stabilize, this weekend playlist might be a good time to do so. Also, for players who log into Halo 5 from Thursday through Sunday, we've got a little Thanksgiving surprise waiting for you. After you've stuffed yourself, be sure to jump into the game. You grab it. Black Friday Halo deals. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving weekend without some good old. Next one is 3D Spartan printing. I guess this article showed off all the Halo deals, which I've already read. And it shows powered by Sandbox Boxer. Just this Monday, we've joined forces with Sandboxer to bring your Spartan to life. To 3D print your Spartan, log into your Xbox Live account, and then choose an armor set, helmet, and base. You'll also be able to select your primary, secondary, and visor colors, clothes, text, and size. To get more details or create your 3D printed print, hit here http / aka .ms/3D print. All their arts. The 343 art team created an overwhelming amount of artwork throughout the development of Halo 5 Guardians, between concept, environment, lighting, and cinematics, and even more. All of the groups work with teams across the studio to create the world of Halo 5 Guardians, and that work continues today on new maps, wrecks, and experiences across the game. Just today, the R team released a collection of imagery from development to final shots, commonly referred to as an art dump. An art dump. To get a look at the amazing work, as well as get some commentary from 343's Neil Harrison in here. Play of the week. This week's play comes from the old adage, don't chase. Sometimes, though, you may find yourself chasing down a kill you so desperately want. Even after your opponent has escaped with a crafty claimer route, or you may find yourself on the receiving end of a chase. With a pesky opponent chasing you down no matter how many corners you turn. Ledges you clamber. Keep it shy. All times your shields have started to recharge. This was the case for Miniman 34, who uses a variety of maneuvers to not only head back. Not only evade his chaser, but also end the match with style. Check out this week's clip below. Miniman 34 absolutely punishing a chaser. And that will do for this week's update. Wherever you might be this weekend, we hope it's a good one, with plenty of food, friends, family, and fantastic games of Halo. The next time we talk, it'll be December. And the next Halo 5 update will nearby be upon us. I do believe we'll have lots to talk about, as always. Until then, bravo. That's it for that article. Guys and girls. I've been doing this for 47 minutes now, guys and girls. I read 3 articles in 1 video, guys and girls. I'm a pretty cool dude. I can do that, you know. I'm pretty cool. And I had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. My Uncle Danny and Aunt Susie were here as well. And Susie's daughter Susie was here. And my cousin Josh Stanesky was here, and cousin Julia Stanesky was here, and Andrew Safari, and cousin Alex Stanesky, and his girlfriend Leve, and cousin Eric Stanesky, and I guess my cousins got a little bit drunk last night on Thanksgiving and stuff like that, and Uncle and Fanny weren't too happy about it either. I don't know. I guess my dad canceled them and then re-invited them over. So, and if they didn't come, Alex would not come. And I'm glad that everybody was here. And I'm sorry that Auntie Fabi couldn't make it. She wanted to hang out with her old friends, Violetta and Violetta's daughter Elizabeth. I guess Elizabeth was all over Andrew. And I even made some video footage of Thanksgiving as well. I was thinking about uploading it to YouTube or something like that. And I guess in one of my clips I called everybody dipshits and stuff like that. Not like that. And it was pretty funny to me, and my mom was a little sad about it. And I guess everybody ate a lot of food too. We had like all kinds of food, turkey and roast beef and cranberry sauce and stuffing and stuffed cabbage and all of that, and even mashed potatoes too as well. And I had a great Thanksgiving, and I was playing Skate 3 all night on Thanksgiving. So my cousin Josh and some of my cousins were playing it, and they were smoking some weed and getting drunk and all that. And even Andrew brought some root beer whiskey over as well. And yeah, and even Auntie Sandra and Uncle Paul were here as well. And hopefully my cousin Josh will be coming over to visit me tonight, today or supposedly. And I hope that he will spend the night and sleep here, even though he's a gluten-free freak. That is. And that was my Thanksgiving for this year. It was a pretty fun time. I didn't go to bed until like 11:15 or so. Kind of late for me. I usually go to bed around 10 o'clock or so. And I hope you liked my little description about Thanksgiving here. And supposedly my cousin Josh was supposed to go out shopping today with cousin Andrew, I believe, and they're pretty cool. Some of my cousins have almost all my cousins except Josh. Cousin Eric and Alex have tattoos as well. And cousin Julia has tattoos as well. And she created her own tattoo on her heel or something. So she also has another tattoo on her arm as well. And of course, Auntie Sandra was talking a lot too. She talks a lot. She sometimes flakes out as well. And and yes, I'm wearing a Ghost Robo 1 million edition shirt today. And I'm talking, babbling on too much. So I hope you enjoyed this Halo 5 Guardians discussion. And my other discussions as well. And please rate, comment, like, favorite, subscribe, view, thoughts, and opinions. And I hope you liked it and enjoyed it for your viewing pleasure. Guys and girls. And I hope you will continue watching my videos as I grow on my YouTube channel. And even my best bud, Josh Forrest, creates some stuff for my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And like Ghost Robo says, please drink some hot chocolate. And I'll see you all later. And this is Aaron, Halo 18. And I will be signing off now. Alright, goodbye.